History. Now.
Father, son, racer, cousin, pain, liar, woolly. These are all words that were used to describe Dick Telfer. Until now. Dick Telfer was born in the late 1920s. His mother was a sailor and his father was a priest, and this was a source of embarrassment and disdain amongst his peers. He went to a local primary school where he discovered maths, science, English, Latin, German, and it was not long after he left primary school that he discovered pigeons. Telfer found an injured pigeon on his windowsill on a spring morning. He took the pigeon in, he tended to it, he nursed it, medicated, and ultimately restored it to near full health. Once the pigeon was flying again, it would return to Telfer's hand and feed nuts, berries, and walnuts out of it. Telfer, the keen musician, wrote a piece of music on a eula which his father had brought him from Papua New Guinea. This motif was latterly used as the theme to the Windows-based computer game Geordie Racer. The similarities are striking, and it is perhaps what Telfer is best known for. Telfer commonly wore a copper-brown shirt and spectacles. He frequently complained of the cold, and he claimed if he ventured further north in the New Forest, he would indeed suffer a nasal bleed. After the war, Telfer's pigeons, which had been taken during the war for a messenger service, he became a local councillor, and he was well known for outlawing earthballing, which was the practice of grabbing a fistful of soil and hurling it at the unemployed. During this time, Telfer did develop an affinity with Irish coffee. I believe this is the reason why he ultimately died. He was attending a parish meeting in the church, and he set fire to himself from a candle that had fallen over. He was so inebriated that he failed to react, and he lost his ear. Ouch. And ultimately he died from the injuries sustained. And as we know, it is where the nickname Van Telfer originated. Telfer died in 1962, and he's rather unknown. Of course, no one really knows that he composed the original Geordie Racer theme. No one knows that his pigeons assisted the Allies in World War II. No one knows that he made good soup. No one knows that he could throw a spoon over Berkhamsted Cathedral. And no one knows that he used to hold a pigeon meet just outside of Hereford Castle in, biannually, usually around the springtime. In conclusion, I believe that Telfer was woolly. He had fleeced a certain amount of people out of their belongings and livelihoods, and he died with just the one ear.